squeaky Google chair. It is currently 3:16, July 31st is the last day of the month. My off day, or half day, landed on the last day of the month, so that's convenient. It is really dark in my room because it's raining, storming. You probably could hear thunder at some points. That is just, it's raining outside, which is good because we've been needing rain. It's been so freaking hot in Tennessee. Like, no, that's the air conditioner. It's been ungodly hot here in Tennessee. So the weather is just, global warming is really taking its toll here in Tennessee. So I'm here with an update on my life. Got a big old pimple that popped. That's nice. I got the fit that I bought. It's strawberry shortcake. And hold on. Let me move. Hold on. Let me get back here in my nasty office. Here's the fit. We back it up. My floor's a mess. You can't see that though because I positioned the camera where you can't see it. I got the skirt at Walmart, and I got the strawberry shortcake sweater thing and the tank top at Charlotte Russe, the Rue 21's Visitor Store. So that's that fit. I spent a lot of money this month. In fact, I spent so much money earlier this month that I have banned myself from buying anything till I go on vacation in August because I'm going to be freaking broke. Freaking broke. Like, no joke, like really broke by the time I get to Florida, and I'm not going to have any money left. I need to stop squeaking. I'm not going to have any money left, and that's not going to be fun because funny enough, last year, or the year before last, I can't remember, I actually was broke when I went on vacation too. It's probably something I need to do better, but whatever. So I got my list here on the laptop. I'm gonna go list them off. It was a really, really busy month. And I'll start with, so we got a week off for the 4th of July at my work. Unpaid, but we got the week off. And so I hosted a little like cookout get together thing in my backyard. And a lot of my friends came, and my in-laws came, and we can see, so our town puts on a fireworks show. We used to have 2 fireworks shows, but one of them, he stored all of his fireworks it's down by my parents' house, really far away from me, but he stored all his fireworks in like this warehouse near a flea market, and then the flea market got caught on fire, and then all of the fireworks exploded at one time. So all of his fireworks just like were gone. So he doesn't do with them anymore. So we only have the one, and it's at our local mall, and it gets so freaking crowded. But we learned that when we bought this new house, you can see the fireworks. Now, not very well, but you can see the fireworks from our house. So we told people, we're like, hey, do you want to watch the fireworks without getting in the traffic? Come to our house. And so they did. And we had this little cookout. We provided like a little s'mores bar. We had like chocolate and marshmallows and graham crackers. And then I had a friend, and her man brought like a ton of other food. And we just sat around the fire. I bought these little like packets that changed the color of the flames, which was really cool. And we just pretty much sat and yapped. And then we drug all our stuff to the road, and then we sat in the middle of the road and watched the fireworks. And then nobody went home after that. We all went back to the fire pit and yapped some more. But it probably didn't help because I really like to talk. And Lord, I think the last person left at like 1 a.m. We were vibing. It was a whole lot of fun, but I am a very social person, so I could probably have went on till like 4 or 5 a.m. to be honest. But everyone was like, we gotta go. Like, we got work, we got this, we got that, whatever. That was fun. It's not that I particularly care about the holiday of 4th of July. I just really like throwing parties. And if there's an occasion, if there's a holiday, a celebration, whatever, you know I'm about to host it, and you know I'm about to throw a party and invite people to my house. It's even better now that I have a house because I can invite more people and not be in a cramped apartment. So that's what I did the 4th of July. And next I went to go see the next day, actually, I think I want to say it was the next day, we went to go see the new Jurassic Park movie, the Jurassic World Rebirth. And let me tell you, I'm not a movie critic. I am a movie enjoyer, and that's the same goes for books, same goes for video games. I am not a critic. I never claimed to be a critic. I am very easily amused. So all these people on the internet are like, blah, 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 it's this, it's bad, it's blah, 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 blah. You know what? I don't care. It was fun. It was a movie about dinosaurs, and it starred Scarlett Johansson. It was fun to watch. I like seeing the dinosaurs. It was, I will say, very predictable. Although, spoiler alert, if you've not seen this movie, I'm going to talk about the plot of this movie. And I'm going to talk about the ending. So this is your warning. I could very easily, it's just, they start out with the group of like 5 or 6 people. And I'm like, oh, this person's gonna die, this person's gonna die. We labeled the lesbian. I was like, I hope the lesbian survives. She did not survive. She was like the second person to die. I really thought the boyfriend was gonna die, but he did not. And I was really surprised that the captain man survived, because it really looked like he was gonna die, but he survived. But besides that, I mean, the scene with the T-Rex was really cool, and I think the scene, now as bizarre as it is, the scene with the Snickers bar was really funny. And honestly, you know what? Save on YouTube TV. You're ruining the vibe. Shut up. I'm trying to promote myself within my own video. Thank you. Anyway, the D-Rex, the Distortus Rex, it was real creepy and real kind of disturbing looking. It was a little goofy too, but it was cool. I liked the way the Spinosaurus swam in the water, and I liked how the T-Rex was just like doing its vibing. And you know what? I liked it. It was good. I would probably watch it again, honestly. I mean, I don't care that. I will say though, also, the Altoids, people were not kidding. It was like one big product placement, just crunching on the Altoids. It was kind of funny though. Next, we've got One Piece Day. I don't watch One Piece. I'm never going to watch One Piece. However, my local mall, again, I'm up at the mall. My local mall has a anime coffee shop in it, and they hosted like a little mini convention, I guess, for One Piece Day, and you could dress up and that kind of stuff. I did not dress up because, well, one, we were going to go to the sunflower field that day, but it ended up raining, so we didn't. But we went to the mall, and we bought some things from my wife's cousin. I think it's her cousin. And they had like a little stand, and we bought some things from her and her sister, and we just kind of walked around the mall and like looked at everything. There's like little vendors and stuff, and that was fun. It wasn't like too crazy, and I didn't really want to dress up because I really don't watch One Piece. I know there was people there in cosplays that weren't One Piece, but I digress. And I was gonna go to Fanboy Expo, but I ended up waking up the morning of with strep throat, so we couldn't go, which was really disappointed because I wanted to meet, don't know their names, so I'm gonna name their characters, Gabrielle from Xena, and Lord, there's a lot of people. We've already met James Marsters, I almost said Steve, James Marsters, but like Claire Kramer and Drusilla and Darla all were gonna be there too. And then I wanted to meet the people from Bones too, Angela and Hodgins, but I ended up getting strep throat the day of, so we didn't go, which sucks. But I am going to try to get to a convention this year because I've not done a single convention this year, and I'm running out of time, and my mouth is really dry. Not sponsored, by the way. I ate Taco Bell for lunch. I ate a cheesy roll-up. I ate nacho fries, and then I ate the Cantina chicken crispy taco. Although I was a little sad because I came home and took a bath before I ate, and then I failed to remember that it's a crispy taco, and it was not crispy. It was chewy and gross, and it was not as good as it usually is. So I have to remember next time, either eat first or just not get Taco Bell on Thursdays, because Thursdays is when I come home and take a bath and shave my legs. I shave my legs every Thursday. I wash my hair every Saturday. Moving on, and then the next day we went to the sunflower field. We go to the sunflower field every year, and we take like cute little pictures with the sunflowers. They were real short this year, but we went through a horrible, absolutely horrible drought, and it really just stunted the growth of the sunflowers. Usually they last the whole month, but this year they only lasted 2 weeks. And they had one field for just taking pictures, and they had one field for when you could pick and put them in a bucket. We didn't stay very long because it was hot as all. Oh my Lord, it was hotter than Hades. It was so living hot. I dressed up though. I looked cute. My wife looked cute. We took pictures, and then we went to the Chattanooga Hamilton Place Mall after, because our mall's just kind of sad. So we go to the big mall in Chattanooga, and I bought my chips. Then I always buy the Honey Buddha chips. Mystic Messenger will never ever die in my house because I'm always doing something. Sadly enough though, I'm gonna trail off again. I open the app and I collect hourglasses from time to time because I save them up, so when I play, I'm not, like, if I miss a chat, I can just buy it with hourglasses and not have to worry, because I am obsessed with getting 100% on everything. And I would rather not wake up every hour of the day doing chats. But I open the app and I can't touch my hourglasses or my hearts because the new iPhone, it's not updated to fit the iPhone 16. And so, on a first world problems, am I right? And so the UI doesn't fit in the screen, which is kind of sad. So I'm hoping that gets fixed. If not, I have to find a way around that. What was I saying? Oh, I went to the mall and I got the Honey Buddha chips, and then I bought the outfit, and the shirt and the tank top. I already own the skirt. And oh Lord, I feel like I bought something at every store I went to. I probably did. If I bought anything else, I'll put it up. But I bought, and then from that day on, I said no more buying. No more unless it was groceries or whatever. And I'm not really, I've bought some food. But like, food, I bought Taco Bell. But it doesn't really count because it's not, it goes on my credit card. And so it doesn't count until the 18th of August. And to end the month, this past weekend, we went to 2 separate birthday parties, because when you work at a daycare, all the children invite you to their birthday parties. So Saturday, I went to a coworker's son's birthday, who he's aged out of the school now, but her 2 little ones aren't. There's the little boy who's 6, and then there's the 2 younger siblings, which are twins. I have the twins in my class now, but it was the little boy's birthday, and it was Pokemon theme. So me and my wife went. And funny enough, I didn't have any Pokemon outfits. I could not believe I didn't have a single Pokemon shirt. I was like, what the heck? And so I dressed up as like a grass type Pokemon trainer, and I was going to show you, but my phone's filming. I put a Pokemon card. I took the Pokemon card out. Let me go get it. Where is it? Okay. I had put the Lily Gant card in the back of my phone case, because I have a clear case, and I put on like these overalls, and I had my Eevee backpack, of course, and then I had like a little Pikachu necklace. Oh, excuse me. And that was fun. It was kind of hot, but she had it like 10 a.m., which was great because it was outside and it was really hot. And so by like 12 o'clock rolled around, the party was over and we could leave. We didn't leave. Well, we did leave. We ended up going shopping with our friend at the Target. She had to buy some stuff, so we went with her. But they gave out Pokemon cards as party favors. I picked out the Ninetales because my favorite Pokemon ever is Ninetales, and then I picked out this Spooky Bennett one, and then I picked out this Duskull one. I thought he was cool, and then I also picked out an Eldegoss. It's currently in the back of my phone case right now, so I can't show you that, but I picked out that one. Which was really cool. They went to McKay's and they bought Pokemon cards and they gave them as favors. I thought that was genius. That's something I'm definitely gonna steal for me. But that was a lot of fun. And then the next day we went to a birthday party at 5 p.m., but it was inside at least. And it was a Mario themed birthday party. And I was a little bit more on themed with that one. I wore my, everyone thought I was crazy because I wore a sweater. But I really wanted to wear it, and it was inside and air conditioned. And it was at a jump park, not like trampolines, but like inflatables. But none of the adults were allowed on the inflatables, unfortunately, which was really sad because I wanted to get on the inflatables. But I didn't get hot or sweaty. It was very air conditioned. So I wore my peach sweater, and then I wore like my pink sailor skirt, and I wore pink socks. I'm sure I have a picture of my outfit somewhere. If not, my wife does. There's a duck machine there, and if you didn't know, I collect ducks. There is a office tour video. I will link whichever, I think it's this side it goes to, where I show you my collection of ducks. Well, technically what I won wasn't a duck, it was a capybara. And I had to put a $5 bill in a coin machine and get coins, like $5 and quarters back. And I probably paid way too much money for it. But you know what? When I find a new machine, I have to get a new duck. That's just how it goes. So I got a new duck. You know what? I think I know where it is. Hold on. Pause. Okay, I remembered what bag it was in because I wore my Princess Peach bag. This is what I won. It's a little capybara with a little fish. I love him. He's cute. He's like, he was in with the other rubber ducks, and they had some different versions of him. But he was in there. I'm at 16 minutes. I need to shut up and keep going. All right. So that was fun. I ate pizza and cake and more junk food. It was the Pokemon birthday party was kind of cool because they had like Uncrustables, which I thought were neat. And they had these really good cheese sticks. Oh my Lord, they're from Costco. They're the best, like the string cheese. They had the best string cheese I have ever had in my life. That was so, I ate like 3 of them. They were so freaking good. Wish I had a Costco membership just for them cheeses. But that's all I did this month. Had strep throat in the middle of doing lots of things. And I'm exhausted. We're doing a lot of transitions at work too. I'm getting a lot of new kids from the room below me. It's just, I'm ready. I'm ready for my vacation in August. So moving on. Boop, 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 boop. That was probably not as cool as I thought it was. We're going to talk about what my music taste has been like this month. Let's see if I've gotten any happier, or if it's summertime sadness for me. That was a joke. Haha. So my top artist for this month is MCR, My Chemical Romance. I've been listening to My Chemical Romance, I guess. And I will say probably that sounds about right. I listen to a lot of them anyways. My favorite song from them is The World Is Ugly, and I feel like I've listened to that song at least once a day. I feel like it's just constantly like coming up on my playlist. But like, also, this comes a little later, but I also made a playlist for my wife because she was complaining that we had conflicting music taste and she didn't like the songs that I like, blah, blah, blah. And so I made a playlist with both of us on it, with both of us. And I put some My Chemical Romance on there because she likes My Chemical Romance because her sister was an emo kid, but her sister is a lot older than I am, and so My Chemical Romance isn't old. I guess it is old, but like, she was too old by the time to really like Pierce the Veil and that kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Next is Bring Me the Horizon, and I know why this is my top artist this month. My second top artist this month is because they released that new album, the Lo-Fi album, and I am obsessed. I love because the men on the internet are so angry that Bring Me the Horizon, the hardcore metal band, is putting out all this like normie stuff, I guess. They didn't like that they did a song with baby metal. They didn't like that their music wasn't as heavy anymore, blah, 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 whatever. And then they go and put out a freaking lo-fi album. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I really like the music. It's really good, like lounging music. It's lo-fi. I like lo-fi. And it's not just like random songs. It's like their own songs, but they worked with lo-fi artists to make make lo-fi versions. And it really pops off, I will say. Will be continuing to listen to that. Number 3 is Fall Out Boy. We've got Fall Out Boy in the house. My summer playlist have a lot of Fall Out Boy because I feel like Fall Out Boy makes a lot of like summery, like upbeat kind of music. The Save Rock and Roll album, I think like 90% of that album is on my summer playlist. It's just, I feel like it's just upbeat and like fun, and it feels like a summer album to me. Let me just not be a hoe. It just feels like a summer album to me. And so they're number 3. Number 4, Mitski's up there still. She's still up there. I can't help it. She pops off with her songs. She got that sad music, and it's on my playlist, and I listen to those playlists, and there she is. I Bet on Losing Dogs, Washing Machine Heart, Me and My Husband, Abby, First Spring Late Winter, I think is what that song is. It's I Don't Smoke. I mean, it's gripping and it's emotional, and I love it. And number 5 is Pierce the Veil. Unsurprisingly, that's always popped up in there. Again, wish I could see them in concert. Speaking of, I know I talked to this in the last video, the freaking Warped Tour just continues to tick me off. I so miss the days we wanted Renee Rapp tickets and they sold out almost immediately, and people are selling them for triple the price. I miss the days when concert tickets were cheap. I miss the days when they weren't sold for triple the price. I miss the days when the artists came, they came to actual cities, and not just New York, LA, and freaking random crap, random stuff. Chicago. Like, come on. I need to be quiet. I'm giving myself hypes. On to the top 4 tracks of this month. Coming in at number 1, it's Abby by Mitski. That's a good song. That is a good song. I relate to that song. I don't know if I should, but I do. I don't know if I relate to it, but I really like that song. It's a good. It's very it makes me feel like, the best way I can describe it, it makes me feel like sounds awful to say, but it makes me feel like dread. It makes me feel like vibrating, I guess, if that sounds weird. I don't know if that sounds weird, but it makes me feel sad, which sometimes is good for your soul. Number 2, we're at Not Allowed by TV Girl. I'm obsessed with that song lately. I talked about TV Girl in my June video. It's the same kind of wavelength. It makes me feel like I'm on a different plane of existence sometimes. That's the good way to describe it. Those 2 songs, they make me feel like I'm just going to a different plane of existence, and I'm just kind of suspended in air. Number 3 is the 4th of July. No, just 4th of July. The really sad song. It's up there again. It's on my playlist, but I really haven't. I mean, I guess I have been listening to it, but not as much I feel like as the other 2. And then number 4 is the Spine Song by Cake Bake Betty. Gosh, she makes really crazy music, and I love it. I like that song, and I'm like 64 Little White Things. My girlfriend's really into her. What am I doing? Oh, it's the cat. It's what am I doing in my video behind me? It's road. No, not road. Subway Surfers. It's having a little Subway Surfers in the background. It's just this time I could see it in mute, so I'm I'll play my YouTube videos. The Spine Song by Cake Bake Betty. I love it. It's a very deep song. And you know what? It's another kind of sad-esque song. Funnily enough, only Mitski is also in my top artist. None of the others are in my top artist. As for playlists, I did make 2 new playlists. The playlist I was talking about with my wife, it's called the Princess Treatment, and then I edited her. I'll put the picture up here. I edited her for the cover art because I love to make cover art. And then I also made the mixtape side B, which I have the normal mixtape playlist, which is every single song I have ever liked, excluding like instrumental versions. It's like songs with like vocals. And I decided to make the mixtape side B to make ones that were just instrumental. So like 2 sides of the mixtape. I think I'm so clever. I'm really not. Oh, and the cover art. So the original cover art is just like a aesthetic picture of mixtapes, and then the side B, I just flipped the image. And that's it. I need to keep going. This video's gonna be long too. Alright. As for games, I kind of been slacking a little bit on games. I have been playing a lot of Stardew, but there's really nothing to update. I did sell all my potatoes. I did it. I'm in summer right now. I just upgraded my house and got the basement, got the casks or whatever. I'm just making money. I'm gaining. I'm doing gains. Yeah. And then earlier this month, I played Baldur's Gate. I've not played it a little recently because I spent a lot of time doing other things, filming other videos. As for Baldur's Gate, I helped the mushroom people. They're dancing. They're happy. I helped them. I killed all the drows? I don't know. I ate the tadpole. I debated back and forth with my friend who's played the game like a bajillion times. Shout out to Sarah. I was like, should I eat the tadpole? Like, I feel like I should, like, morally, I probably should not eat the tadpole. It's probably, like, a really bad idea. And then I was like, I'm gonna eat the tadpole because why not? You know, why not? And so I ate it. And she's like, hell yeah, girl, eat the tadpole. You know, tadpole club. So I ate the tadpole, and Asterion really liked it. And he's like, feed me the next one. So the next one I find, I'm gonna give to Asterion. And my dream visitor has been making an appearance. He's like, I keep you safe. Girl, it's okay. I keep you safe, girl. Don't worry about me. And everyone in my camp is like, don't trust him. Don't trust her. Don't trust this dream visitor. You know, it's not good. And I'm like, but why not? Because I feel like he's not. I'm going to finish the game. I'm going to look back on this. But I feel like he's not a mind flayer, because if he was a mind flayer, then I feel like, no, I think it's too obvious. I feel like he definitely has his own motives. But I don't know if he's really a bad guy or if he's just, like, morally questionable. And you know what? I just want to play the game and be powerful because I suck. I suck. And that's it. That's it for gaming. I have not done any more gaming. I have been doing a little bit more crafting because I'm trying not to just bed raw all day. I'm trying not to just do the same things over and over again. And I say crafting. That's so lame sounding. I sound like an old lady. But that's the little... I said crafting because that's the little bullet point I have on my notepad. I say crafting. I just laid in bed and watched YouTube. And I have this little junk journal. I've only done 3 pages, but I want to do more. I will show you what I've done so far. I did this one, which it's just, people on TikTok, they do it all fancy. I just do whatever feels right. I just do a little blend of everything. We got the washi tape. We got like this little piece of scrapbook. My girlfriend gave me a little leaf, little Mako, little... This is the air conditioner. Little paint strip. This is from a box I cut out. Fun fact, I used markers here and it bled through to the other side. And so I had to cover this up with a big one. But there's this one I did. This is the little milk boba tea I cut out. This is Lumine up here. This is behind here is like a streamer I had for a party. I cut it into pieces. This came from this. So this sticker came from this package. This package came with this sticker or whatever, and I cut it out. And this is another little piece of cardboard I cut out from, I think, What the heck? What was that? It's my cleaning from my dentist from last year. That was weird. I don't know why that was in there. I thought one of my, but this is the one I did recently. I also bled through this page. This is like a purpley theme. I got a lot of scrapbook stuff for Christmas, and this is like a little from that little like scrapbook thing. And this is, I want to say this came from my box with my Barbara in it from Genshin, and I cut it out. And then this is more washi tape, and then these are stickers. I bought this huge like sticker thing on clearance from Walmart, and this is washi tape down here too. And then this is a ditto I cut out from a package or something I got for Christmas. And then this little scrapbook thing, and I put the male, the female, and I put all the zodiac signs around it because I thought it was neat. And that's the only 3 in here. But eventually I'm going to fill this whole thing up. And then I have another like big scrapbook I can put stuff in. But this is just like a junk journal to do. And so I really do enjoy it. And I watch, I just put on YouTubers in the background. What did I watch that day? I watched the John Wolf video from like 3 years ago. It's been on my watch later list forever. But That's Not My Neighbor. That was cool. That was a cool little game. And then after that I watched achievement hunting, and I'm on observation duty with Gab Smulders, and I watched that while I did that crafting, and that was fun. But I will say YouTube's been kind of dry lately. All the YouTubers I used to watch have been like kind of dry, and they've not been posting. I'm really sad because John Wolf used to post all the time, and I know he's got 2 babies now. Oh my god. They're really cute babies, I will say. But he doesn't post anything to his main channel hardly, and it's like all commentary stuff. And he posts to his second channel, and he does post quite a lot there, but some of it is just, a lot of it's like playthroughs and stuff of games that I'm not interested in. And really just, I will say 2012 through like 19, right before COVID, that was peak YouTube, like peak YouTube. And I think what happened is shorts, YouTube shorts. I am going to get on YouTube to criticize YouTube. I think YouTube shorts completely killed actual like YouTube videos, because for me, TikTok is for short videos. I don't think you should be able to post 10-minute videos on TikTok. Vice versa, I don't think you should be posting short videos on YouTube, because they're totally different. They're totally different platforms. I feel like you should post like, 5, 10, 15, 20 hours long videos on YouTube, because that's what YouTube is for. You watch like full length YouTube videos. And I think on TikTok you should post to like the 10 second to max a minute, because we used to only be able to post a minute. I was a cosplayer on TikTok, and we used to only have 15 seconds, and then it got bumped up to a minute, and that was like godsend, because you could do so much with a minute. But now I ain't watching no 2-minute, 10-minute video, 30-minute video. I've seen 30-minute video on TikTok. I don't go on TikTok to watch a 10-minute video. I go on TikTok to watch a bunch of 15-second videos. Like the same with YouTube. I know I just said this, but I don't go on YouTube to watch a bunch of 5-second clips of games. I go on YouTube to watch full-length videos. Whatever. So that's what I did. I watched YouTube, and I did crafting. And I'm gonna talk about one last thing. I've not read more on my book. I'm slacking there. I'm slacking in that one. In terms of shows, I've not even watched really. I've watched a couple Tokyo Mew Mew episodes. I'm really excited for the new Wednesday season 2. I'm excited for Stranger Things. But I've not watched any of those yet. Obviously, they're not out. I have been watching Catfish, and that's kind of cool. It is cool. I liked Catfish. It's really funny because sometimes it's really like awkward and like scripted, and then sometimes it's literally just there was one we watched last night. I didn't realize how many like memes come from that show. You've got the sound that's like, why did you do this? For what? Like, I'll play the clip if I think about it.
How are you doing today, Jasmine?
But you did this for what?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why though?
And then it's the guy. He's like, you got me there.
Obviously, I'm not gay.
Well, it's not so obvious. I mean, you are pretending to be a girl online and having a romantic relationship with a guy, so...
I give it to you. You got me there.
Right.
So, maybe.
And then it's the emo guy. The emo guy who's like... He's got this swoopy hair, and he's just... I'll post all these. Post-editing me will fix it, so you know what I'm talking about. But there was... Oh, and fat-ass Kelly Price.
Reason why you shouldn't have never called me a fat-ass Kelly Price.
That's another one we watched. If you've never watched that episode, you need to watch it. Because it's the emo guy. He's like, I love this man, but I've never seen him before. I've only ever talked with him on the phone. And it was one time I'm like in love with this man, and he met him like on a sex hotline, I think. And so he talked with this man, and then they talked over text, and then they go on like this wild goose chase with his cousin. And his cousin's the one who calls Max and Eve and is like, you need to help my cousin. He's being catfished. And he doesn't believe it. And so they go, they dig, and they try to find this person, and they drive around town, and they come to this house, and they're like, this house is abandoned. Like, you know, there's no one here. And they're like, we'll call it quits. We'll go home. And the cousin goes, yeah, you're not gonna find him because it's me. And she said it was because her cousin called her fat ass Kelly Price like 5 years ago at a gathering. It's really I'll put the episode. It was iconic. It was real funny, and it was really something else. Last thing I will say about catfish, there's no not convincing me. Max and Eve, I think they did it, and I just can't prove it. They said on the first season recap, the first season 1 recap, that the reporter lady's like, people think you are a couple. Are you a couple? And they're like, no, we're not a couple. And then in season 3, he like kisses his girlfriend on camera. And Max is like, ew, whatever. Those men are not straight. Those men are not platonic. There is no way. If you've ever watched the early seasons of Catfish with Max and Eve, there's no way. There is no not convincing me that those men do not explore their bodies with each other. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Oh, playing Danganronpa in the background. Those videos take a lot of views. But to be fair, they're kind of low quality. So that's that. That's it. Dang, it's 4 o'clock already. Whatever. That is it. That is my July recap. Did a lot this month. Next month is my vacation. I'm excited. It's the very end of August, and I'm going to the beach. Eat. Let's go get away. I'm gonna go have fun. And yeah. Subscribe. And it's in the correct orientation, this one. I made sure. So you better subscribe to me for that, because you know what? Did anyone even subscribe after I got 33 views? No. Subscribe to my channel. I post at least twice a month. I'm trying to post more than that, but it takes a lot of effort. I only get so many days off a month. You should subscribe to my channel. I upload high quality videos like this one. And I'm funny. And I'm hot. And I'm arrogant and conceited and an Aries. Goodbye. out.